Hello? 1 2 1 2. And can I say 1 2 1 2? Y'all want to get into it? Let's get into it. Where did Kanye West go wrong? And everybody's saying when he went at Beyonce and Jay and everything else. Well, let me tell you this. Kanye is Kanye's biggest problem, and Kanye knows. But when you take on too many things at one time, it's normally a problem, right? We all said it. We all stated. We go like, hey, don't fight too many wars. You know, you can't get involved in too many wars. It's too much on your plate. Cameron did this. He went at it 50 and Jay at the same time, and it, it's just too much. He just got overwhelmed. Kanye, let's look at the top 5 entertainers in this business that's in the same business as Kanye West. Jay-Z, Beyonce, Drake. We're not doing it in order. Taylor Swift, and let's say Adele. Okay, so you got Beyonce, Jay-Z, Taylor Swift, Drake, Adele. Now, many might say that's not the right list, or I wouldn't say that. But of right now, I think many would pretty much agree with that list I provided. Now, out of that list, Kanye West has beef with 4. 4 out of 5, and who knows how Adele feels about him. 4 out of 5 in that list. That is Kanye West's problem. Too much on his plate. And this is a boomerang effect, because this affects his wife. Because now she's flourishing. She has an app business, is doing well, and she's basically keeping the family afloat while Kanye tries to rejuvenate his career. But he's doing it amidst odds because he has people against him. His relationships have crippled. People Beyonce and Jay-Z are associated with are not really dealing with Kanye West. BET is not really dealing with Kanye West. In case you guys haven't noticed, a lot of major networks weren't going to deal with Kanye West. That's why he reinvented himself to use social media to promote his albums and his movement, because he knew that a lot of people in the mainstream media wasn't going to be dealing with him due to the relationship they didn't want to sever with Jay and Beyonce. Then you have the Taylor situation, where Taylor's never going to say anything else about Kanye West. But the people that represent her internationally are not going to want to have a lot to do with Kanye West. They still feel a certain way. So now you look at that situation. Then now you have the biggest artist in the world, Drake. You have a problem with him now. You just created one with him. And you created it so much that it made 2 enemies come together to go against you, just to spite you. Jay can't stand Drake, but he came and did the verse anyway, just to spite you. That's how much they despise you. Now, you could look in the mirror and say, what did I do this time? Or you can learn from it and move on. But for the general public who keeps asking me, Man, you got a detail, man. What did Ye do? How Ye get in this? Pusha got him into this. Pusha got him into that. Pusha did this to him. He just sticking up for Push. Because Ye didn't want to get in it. Ye ain't got nothing to do with this thing with Drake. Ye is the reason that this happened. Because he gave up information. Ye producing these tracks. Ye knew what was going on. Ye could have stopped all of it. But he let it go. And because you authorized it, you're just as guilty. So now that you've authorized this, you are just as guilty. This is what's on the table. Now, everything's a go. So, scenarios change, people change, but the story remains the same. When a man's wife is scorned, that man is scorned at you forever. See? That's a situation you don't ever want to be in. You don't want to ever be in that situation. Beyonce is scorned. You drug her name through the dirt. See, the last time she kind of defended you because you were defending her video. So she was all on your side. This time, you messed up. You exposed things you weren't supposed to expose about her. So Jay can't be your friend, even though he wants to be your friend. He's going to go on TV and lie like, I like Ye. I want to, he's a cool person. But behind the scenes, he's petty. Petty, petty, petty. Petty, petty. And so is B. Both are petty people. And they show you what they could do. Because they're petty enough to do it. Don't need to, but would choose to do it just to be petty. Tom Petty. So, on that note, now you know, never overwhelm yourself in too many wars at one time. Learn that, Mr. Ye. I'm out.